Yes, good guys, it's JD here. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the No Money Spent series, and today we are going to find out exactly how much this account is worth. We yesterday sold off our three best players, our three biggest players. The main squad is looking completely empty right about now. Chet is gone, Hollow Scotty Barnes is gone, and Hollow Magic Johnson has gone, and I don't think I've got a single tradable dark matter left in this collection. I mean, apart from these guys who are worthless, these guys who are locked in. And that is, well, that's that. As far as I'm aware. All of them, God, we've got a lot of dark matters, haven't we? All of them untradeable, though. Of course, a few weeks back, we hit 17 million MT. Yeah, that's right. We had 17 mil at our peak this year. Obviously, we have locked in this set, and this set cost me 2.25 million MT for Wilt Chamberlain. The less said about him, the better. So we'll see how much MT I've lost due to packs over the last couple of weeks. And then, we've got 5 days left of the season. Kind of going to give a bit of a rundown of what we've done this season, what we've accomplished, and what I want to get done before the start of season number 8. And the reasons for selling everything. And why maybe think you guys should sell everything as well if you aren't going to be playing this game much over the next few days. Like, if you're already done with Unlimited, you don't need a full squad. Sunday night, which is tonight as you're watching this, if you're watching the day it's released, probably the best time to get your cards gone. Let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for the daily videos and check out facebook.com/JDCrossover for the daily streams. So nothing new. Obviously, it is a Sunday. 2K don't work on the weekends. The draft event, it's not done it for me. We've opened up 17 of them. And the best I got was an Amethyst. It's not for me. The Easter event was fantastic, where I had the exchange integrated into it as well, and you could guarantee yourself to actually get something by playing. This time around, it's just random, and, it might as well just be a triple threat event because it's just random. So, not for me. Not for me. So, I haven't actually played the game at all yesterday or today, and yeah, it's fine by me. We're going to be playing Fortnite today, and I'm pretty excited about playing that. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, as to season number 7, well, we got level 40 done. We got Invincible Anthony Edwards. Definitely a disappointing name. You want level 40 to be a top tier name. Ant-Man ain't that. Sorry, T-Wolves fans, but he's just not that. And in-game, he just doesn't play incredible. He just doesn't. So, yeah, definitely a bit of a disappointing level 40 this season. But obviously, we did go ahead and complete that. For triple offline, no. 576 wins away from Bob Lanier. Bob Lanier himself, not incredible. Sabonis in the vault is nice, but obviously he's random. Marcus Aldridge is okay. Nothing too crazy at this point in the game, though. So, triple offline didn't really have any care about. Domination, we did complete that this season, which is great. Not so much for Tim Hardaway, but for the Hoff badges, we got it all done. And it wasn't too bad. It was something easy just to grind, something mindless and mind-numbing to grind. But we got through it nonetheless. Obviously, only one single challenge over 6 weeks. And then we got this spotlight done for the second chance at the level 39 badge. And then we haven't done a beat. So this is the only thing that I want to get done between now and the end of the season. Let me know down below. What are your goals between now and next Friday? Do you have anything left that you want to accomplish? Now, these do not disappear. They're going to be here forever, so you don't have to get them done by next season. But I'm just hoping there's going to be some type of new playable content that comes around at the start of the next season. So I want to have it done. I want to get Embiid. Will I use Embiid? Probably not going to lie. But it'll still be cool just to get it done, and then everything in this section will be completed. And then for online this season, well, Clutch Time, we obviously smashed that, and we kept on playing that just for, well, no real reason, because we don't get anything for it. Draft, we did complete that. We got Moses Malone from the draft. Through the online, we've gone through, I don't know, 6 boards? Yeah, I think we've gone through 6 boards, and yeah, we saw Kelly Oubre, didn't get him, didn't dashboard on him, because I didn't care for him, and I still don't. And Jamal Wilkes, not really cared about either. Limited, we finished yesterday. If you want to see what the option pack is, check that out in yesterday's video. And then Unlimited, I'm so proud of this. Not a single game has been played. And I'm so happy because of that. So, yeah, going into the next season, we really don't need a team for online. We definitely don't need a team for Unlimited. We don't need a 10-man rotation, that's for sure. And, for Clutch Time, the lineup we can make with just sort of reward cards. I love this Dwayne Wade card. This Dwayne Wade card is still top tier in my opinion. We've got Dirk. Obviously, we do have Wilt. As much as I really don't want to use Wilt, so I'd rather use Kareem, I feel like. We've got KD. We've got, where's Malik Sealy? Yeah, I mean, that's still a very strong lineup right there. That's still solid. I think I'd rather turn these guys around, actually. I'd rather have Dirk at the 4 and then Reem at the 5. I think that's probably a better way to go about it. There we go. That'll do. That's still solid enough for reward cards and cards that are locked in. That's not too bad. So, as for the players we sold, Do I want to buy them back? Did I think they're incredible? Yes and yes. Chet was amazing. I had so much fun with this card. There's an 80 Hoff badge one right here. There's a lot of 80 Hoff badge Chets up in the world. But the reason we decided to sell everything is because, well, you know, we are cutting down our playing on this game. You know, 2K are giving up on the game, so you know we're a sign of reacting to that, I suppose, and finding Fortnite to play and FIFA to play. But there's just no need to have a big team right now. You know, new season comes around. I think Season 8 will be an endgame card at level 40, and everywhere you look should be invincible. So obviously we had invincible Tim Hardaway here. Triple threat, it should be an invincible in the vault and on the ladder as well. Clutch time, invincible, and invincible on the wheel. Draft, invincible. Invincible here, invincible here, invincible here. So invincibles everywhere. And like I said, there should be an end game card as well. So, you know, if that is an end game, you know, power forward, small forward, Scotty Barnes, price take a hit. If it is a end game point guard, Magic Johnson's price takes a hit. So I didn't really want to get caught. And, you know, it's guaranteed to be, like, you know, good centers, good invincible centers, you would hope. You know, good invincible point guards out there. So that is why we decided to sell. So Chet went. We bought Chet for 670,000 MT. 670k we spent on Chet. And we saw that one there, what, 400k? Yeah, 400k 45 minutes ago. And the two endgame boys. So Magic Johnson, best point guard in the game, in my opinion. I love this card so much. And he will be coming back. Don't you worry about that. Because the amount of clips, the amount of fun I've had with this card is fantastic. We bought him for 1.9, but that was like 2 weeks ago when he first came out. So bought him for 1.9 2 weeks ago. And we got a pretty good price back for him. And then Scotty Barnes. Haven't really used him as much as we did with the Magic Johnson, but still a, you know, top tier card. Obviously, end game, set shot 25. Bought the hollow one for 1.3, kind of by mistake without realizing just how close we were to the new season and the fact that, you know, there's no need to have these top rated cards. So we are at 4.8 million MT, but not for very long because everything has sold. And yeah, that's quite eye-catching, isn't it? Magic Johnson, 1.8 million MT. God damn. So, Chet, 836. I think it's brilliant, by the way. Definitely recommend you trying out Chet. His release is fantastic. Base 11 from 2K19 days, similar to D-Rose this year. Really, really nice release. 836, which after tax is 752. 80,000 MT profit, I think. Quick math. 80k profit off of Chet. We don't mind that. Scotty Barnes, we're going to take a little bit of an L, but that's because I bought him without realising that I wanted to sell everything. So lose about 150k on him. And we're going to be at about 8 point something mil. That's not bad. And then Magic Johnson, you know, for the fact we bought him for 1.9 and he sold for 1.8 like 2 weeks later, he has held his value. I think that's really, really good. I sold these cars last night. You saw me list them up. They sold prime time on a Saturday night before, you know, a week before the new season. And I feel like that's the best time to sell them. I think if I sell them tonight, I'd get less. If I sell them now, by the looks of it, I'd get less. 1.8 is way more than I was expecting. So let's go, Magic. 1.6. So we only lose 250k for having that Magic for 2 weeks and using him. More than okay with that. And that puts us at 8.3 million MT. That is my worth, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I've got left. Now, 2.2 is in this, so we'd have, you know, 10.5 if we sold all of this, or if we didn't buy all this stuff in the first place. So yeah, we are about half of what we were worth about 3 or 4 weeks ago. You know, when we hit 4,000 cards, when we peaked after getting Dirk, we sold off everything. We put our badge on the Shack sold. It's all gone downhill from there, and it's not going to recover either. We do have a few Hoff badges left to maybe make a move. We've got 49 Hoff badges left, including tight handles, which of course is needed for everybody, so that is very, very handy. But I don't know if we're going to get another payday out of it moving forward. But I think at the end of this season, the best lineup I could put together, if I was just going to full send it and buy a crazy team, Magic Johnson at the 1 for me, Michael Jordan at the 2, the invincible one. Haven't actually used this card, but I know he's going to be incredible because I used the hero one and his out of position one. So yeah, I think Magic at the 1, MJ at the 2, obviously Scotty Barnes at the, that's not Scotty Barnes, obviously Scotty Barnes at the 3. And then, honestly, I think the most fun squad, I'd have Chet at the 4, but the best squad, I'd have Dirk at the 4, because Chet is just a hell of a lot more fun than Dirk is. I don't know why, but he just is. I think it's just a release. Chet's release is just different, because it's the only card in the game with a base 110, so it's just something a little bit different. But I guess the best, most meta squad would be Dirk there. And at the 5, it's, of course, Wilt The beard, of course, is not Wilt Chamberlain. It's Big Boy Taco Fall. Taco Fall, best centre in the game, in my opinion, still. So yeah, that's the 5 I'd run. Magic, MJ, Scotty Barnes, Dirk/Chet, and then Taco are the 5. It's a hell of a lineup, and obviously, Taco might be getting an endgame card anytime soon. No point buying him, really. MJ, we know MJ is going to get a point guard endgame card. It's just guaranteed at this point. When this card came out, people were like, he really not point guard? And now we know why. 2K want another payday. Why did KD come out small forward, power forward, and not shooting guard like last year? Because they want another payday. So if you look at any of these Invincibles, you could pretty much make a case that any of them or all of them are going to get an end game card. Point guard Giannis, he's on his way. A Shaq with a better release, he's on his way. Who else is egregiously out of position? Well, not out of position, but not in a position you might think they'd be. So T-Mac, yeah, again, last year, I believe he had a point guard card. He hasn't got that yet, of course. Paul George as well last year was a point guard, I believe. Anybody else? No, nobody else is really too crazy. So yeah, I don't know. That's where we're at the end of season number 7. Overall, been a solid season. I still feel like 2K are so far behind on what they could do. We've got the spotlights. They were so far wide of the mark. It's mad. We still have never got an Easter egg event again. Obviously not Easter egg event, but you know what I'm saying. Another event like that. We've played quite a bit this season, but, this last 2 weeks, we can't just be playing for fun. I play games, and if my opponent's got a bad team and they're staying in, I'm just going to quit and give them the win, because whether I win or lose, it makes zero difference to me. If I win and get 250 MT, I don't care. If I win and get 1 token, I don't care. This game is so unrewarding, it doesn't even make a difference. So we've kind of just accepted that now. We're at a good place with the game. I expect nothing, and it's made my enjoyment of the game better. That in itself is sad, but that is for another day, I suppose. But there we go, everybody. We're going to be going into season number 8, because this week all we're going to get is super packs, which is, paid for only content. We're going to go into season 8 with 8.3 million MT. I don't mind it. With a good knowledge of these cards, we've used pretty much everybody this season. We used the Dyson, we used Chet. Didn't actually use Jabari. I do want to. Didn't use a Rudy Gay, but Invincibles. Did I have a KD? I didn't have a KD. Obviously, we've got Steph. We tried Cade. We never tried Kawhi. Didn't need a big man. We tried Paul George. Tried Luka. Tried T-Mac. Who else we tried? Didn't try LeBron. We tried a Kobe. We tried Shaq. We tried a Wade. Did I try a Wade? Yeah, I had a Wade. I had a hollow Wade. We didn't try Scottie Pippen. Didn't try MJ, but we've got his other cards. And then we tried Giannis. And we tried Ben Simmons. We've got through a lot of Invincibles this season. It's been a lot of fun chopping and changing and buying and selling cards as I please. Sometimes we lose MT. Sometimes we make MT back. But most of the times we lose MT. But, like I said, at this point, I just don't care. It's just for the fun of it. And yeah, let's see what Season 8 brings along. Hopefully some more actual playable content and relevant and exciting and rewarding content. This event, I hope you guys have got something good from it, but for me, that's not a type of event that gets me excited in the slightest. But that's going to do it for me today, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please subscribe. I'll see you next time, and peace.